Doesn't get much better than this. Afternoon baseball from Wrigley Field in Chicago. Game number 3 of this new season between the Pittsburgh Pirates and the Chicago Cubs. Alongside Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, and guys, the Cubbies have won the first 2 games of the series, so they're looking for a 3-game sweep here today.
Yeah, they played great in this series so far, Matty, really taking it to their division rival, and a chance to absolutely bury them here today. It's always fun to sweep a series, especially in front of the home fans. So we'll see if they come out and finish the job in this one.
Kerry Wood is the man towing the rubber for the Cubs in this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
This guy really struggled last year. This season's going to be about a bounce back year. Real ugly ERA last year. He has a lot to prove to himself and to his teammates that he's a much better pitcher than he was last year.
Now to the plate, Honus Wagner, and we are ready for some daytime baseball. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Got him swinging in the dirt. Contreras is after it, and he makes the throw to first. Wagner is retired, and there's one away.
The second baseman, Adam.
So the next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Adam Frazier. 1 out, nobody on. Fouled off. A very comfortable afternoon for baseball. 61 degrees our game time temperature. The next 3-2. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
One thing to know is not all strikeouts are created equal. Right there, he goes down on strikes, but he really made that guy on the mound work for it. And when you're doing that in the first inning, it can have an effect on how deep he's going to be able to go into this start. There's a big difference between that and going down on 3 or 4 pitches.
To the plate now, Jason Bay. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Dan, D-Row, the Cubs, as they take the field here this afternoon, come in feeling good as they're 2-0 to start the new year.
Yeah, Matty, without question. They find themselves in this position today. They got a chance to sweep the series on Sunday and make it a miraculous weekend.
Boy, D-Row, it's always a nice way to finish off a weekend. You win a big game on Saturday, and to close it off with a win here and a sweep on Sunday would really be sweet for this ball club.
The 3-1. Swing and a miss, and that'll fill the count at 3-2.
Hey, boys, you talking about getting your ace swing off right here? That's what it looks like. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
And we'll have the first base runner of the ball game here as that misses, and it's a 2-out walk.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving one up where he can really hurt you.
Up next for the Buccos, Ralph Kiner. He had a homer in the ball game yesterday afternoon. Bay is off of first with 2 away. Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball.
I wonder if that call not going his way right there has anything to do with walking the last guy. We all know umpires don't give you much on the corners if you're not throwing strikes consistently.
Popped him up. Rizzo is under it, and that's the 3rd out. 1 left for Pittsburgh, and now it'll be the Cubs' turn in a scoreless ball game. Chad Kuhl will be on the mound for the Buccos. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Well, Matt, you hate to go into game thinking that you're going to have to get the bullpen involved, but you may have to with this guy on the mound. He's not known for going very deep into games. Very rarely does he go 6 innings or more, so this very well could be one of those Johnny Holstaff days.
Ready now is Ryan Sandberg. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the 1st. And the count will be full. 3-2 pitch. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
A lot of indecision there on that check swing, and that's something you see quite a lot on 3 and 2. When the difference between striking out and drawing a walk can be an inch or two, it's pretty understandable why guys aren't always aggressive with their swings.
Changeup just off the black, and it's 2-1. And guys, as we take a look at the Pirates coming into this afternoon, they come in a real funk to start the year. Still searching for what's been an elusive first win.
Yeah, Matty, they lost their last game. It was only by 1 run. They should be able, those are the tough ones, but they should be able to put this one behind them.
Hey, I'd like to see a little bit more discipline in that. You get a count in your favor and he's swinging a pitch that bad? Not good.
Fly ball out toward left center field. Bay will wait on it. And that's out number 2.
Batting third.
And a chance now from the north side of Chicago to check out the Cubs starting lineup. Dero, what's the word on this lineup as they go for the series sweep?
Yeah, you take a look at this lineup they're running out today. And they got their work cut out for them with the sinker baller on the mound on the opposition side. They're going to have to see the ball up. They're going to have to work the home plate umpire. Can't be given 4 to 6 inches off the inside half.
Now it's driven the other way with some authority. Headed toward the foul pole. And he pushed it just a bit too much. It'll wind up a foul ball. And another foul ball. Here's another 2-2.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. Line shot to third, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. And this is still a 0-0 ball game. Second inning set to go, and in strides the familiar waddle of pops, Willie Stargell. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. Today's ball game provides the Cubbies with a chance to end the series on a very high note, of course. A win completes the sweep.
This team going for the sweep is looking for some home cooking. It's always nice to win a series, but particularly nice when you can sweep a series at home.
And there's the first out.
Batting fifth.
So here's how the Chicago Cubs are positioned defensively. Let's take a look at catcher Wilson Contreras. This guy's got one of the best arms in the game. Think Gary Sanchez, but in the National League. Nobody wants to attempt stealing bags on this guy, and brings a powerful bat to the lineup.
So now to the plate, Roberto Clemente. 2-2 pitch is fouled away. And one thing that would certainly help their cause in going for the sweep is if they can break out the big bats like they did yesterday. Several home runs in that ball game.
It's not easy to hit home runs with this day and age with guys throwing with increased velocity. They were knocking the ball out of the ballpark all day yesterday. They'd like to save a couple of those and use them in this game today.
On to first, and a good start to the inning here for Wood. 2 gone.
Oh, man, you can't hit a ball any harder than that. I mean, this ball gets on him in a heartbeat. Nice job to stay with it, though, and then make the out at first.
Up next, Jason Kendall. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. 2-1.
That's the ball. 2-1's the count.
And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. ball to second. Scooped up. Throw cleanly into first, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the Pirates. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Now the Cubs' 4-hole hitter, Ernie Banks. He's set to lead off the home half of the second. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Batting fifth.
Here's Chris Bryant now. In prior matchups with Chad Kuhl, he's a .391 hitter. He's also been a strikeout victim 6 times. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate.
That's a great sinker right there. These batters are going to have to bear down, because if he's got that good pitch working, it's going to be a long game. They might have to sit off speed.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Here's another 1-2. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Bottom of the second here with no score. And he comes back with one down and in for ball 3. Jock Peterson waits on deck. Swinging a ground ball to third. And there's out number 2.
Batting fifth, the center fielder, Jock Peterson.
So the bases are empty here with 2 gone. And in steps a former World Series hero, the outfielder Jock Peterson. The 1-1.
2-1.
And a swing and a miss. As that looked like self-defense there. It's 2-2. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
You know he's probably cheating on that inside pitch after he got jammed earlier. If you're on the mound right now, you want to try to hit that outside corner, and there's a pretty good chance you'll get him to roll over something.
Hit back up the middle. He's got it. On to Stargell at first, and the side is retired. Cubs are down in order. We'll move to the third with no score. Now at the plate is Bill Mazeroski. He's gone over his first 6 at-bats in the series so far. A little early, and now it's even at 2-2.
The offense better get it going right here, because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
And he got him.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
Cool.
At the plate, Chad Kuhl. Fouled away. Both teams so far yet to crack the hit column. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Did well just to make contact there as he spoils off a good changeup. Here now the 2-2. Is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
Now, I know he struck out there, but for a pitcher, that's a pretty solid at-bat. Anytime you can make an opposing pitcher out there work and throw quite a few more extra pitches, that's a quality AB in my book.
Into the box now, Hannes Wagner. And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. To 2-2 now. Just hung in there on that one. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Adam Frazier would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. Into the bleachers and gone. A solo shot here to left. First home run of the campaign for him. And the Pirates are staked to a 1-0 lead.
Well, if you're going to get your first hit of the game, you might as well do it with a bang. He thought he could squeeze one past him, but he thought wrong.
Stepping in now, Adam Frazier. And that misses. 2-1.
2-1.
Unable to get the bat around in time, and the count evens at 2-2. And he fouls this one off.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Hit in the air down the right field line. Right fielder is on the run. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. But they're off to a good start as they pick up a run on this solo shot. We played 2.5. It's now 1-0 Pittsburgh. Back here with Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, as the left-handed hitting power threat Anthony Rizzo starts out the inning. The 1-1 home. Hard hit towards center. It's in there, and the Cubs look to have extra bases on their first hit of the game. And he will coast into second with a leadoff double.
Man, that's got to sting for the pitcher and his teammates. They just get on the board and are feeling good about themselves, looking for a shutdown inning so that they can get some more runs on the board. But instead, this guy blasts a leadoff double. Getting that shutdown inning is going to be a lot tougher now.
At the plate now, Wilson Contreras.
2 balls, 1 strike.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Rizzo stands at second with no outs. And he misses low here, so the count goes to 3-1.
They know the threat this guy poses at the plate. I know it's a 3-1 in this situation right here, but I cannot believe for the life of me this pitcher is going to come anywhere near the middle of the zone.
The 3-1 pitch. On the ground to the right side. Reined in. Only play will be to the pitcher covering, and the runner will advance to third now.
Batting no pitcher.
Striding in is Kerry Wood. A potential tying run for him at third base. One out and a runner on third. Cubs pitcher at the plate, trailing with a 1-2 count.
Yeah, guys, he's got so much respect for this guy's fastball. You can tell he was out in front on that slider. I think he goes to the well one more time with that.
That's the ball.
And now a pitch that Wood lays off, and it's back to even at 2-2. Struck him out. And now they'll likely need a base hit to get that runner home from third.
That strikeout changes the whole complexion of the inning. He was definitely pitching for it with a runner on third and one out, and he got it. Now it's going to take a hit or something like a wild pitch to get that guy home.
To the plate now, Ryan Sandberg. 2-1 to count to Sandberg.
I'd be real surprised if he goes back out away there on the mound. This is a count for a fastball challenge, and we'll see if he's ready for it in the box.
Men on third with 2 down. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
2-2's the count.
Throws him for strike 3, and that retires the side. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. We're back with more on a Sunday afternoon following this. Welcome back to the north side of Chicago. Back here at Wrigley Field as we check in with Heidi.
Matt, I had a chance to catch up with manager Derek Shelton during the commercial break about the Pirates offense. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. All set for the start of the 4th. Coming forward, the veteran outfielder, Jason Bay. Got him. The slurve that time, and that'll be the first down of the inning. Now it'll be Ralph Kiner comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Just 1 hit apiece for both of these clubs. Kiner in front, 3 balls and a strike.
We all know this guy is a great hitter. In a 3-1 count, this is just what he's looking for. He loves to hit when the count's in his favor like this.
There's ball 4.
Take your base.
The hitter was dug in looking for something to hit, but he would have needed a telephone pole to hit that thing way out of the zone.
1 out, runner at first, and in strides the familiar waddle of pops, Willie Stargell. 1-1. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
Boy, that's a jam shot right there. That's as good as it gets, in my opinion. Woo, up and in.
1 run, just 1 hit, and no errors so far for the Pirates. And it's fouled away. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Another one sent foul. Grounded up the first baseline. To second for 1. On to Rizzo, and it's a double play. Side retired. Pretty painless half of the inning, all told. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. Bucks out in front, 1-0. Bottom of the inning now, and at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Jason Hayward. Now the 2-1. Hit on the ground out to short. Scooped up. Throw by Wagner's right there for the first out of the inning. So in now for Chicago, Billy Williams. He's 0 for 1 thus far. No runs, just 1 hit. No errors so far for the Cubbies. Hot shot on the ground is short. He's got it. Throw gets him 2 down.
Now batting, shortstop, Ernie Banks.
So here is Ernie Banks. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. 1-1.
Ball. 2-1's the count. Ball.
Hey, he's had great command all day. Want to see how aggressive he is in the zone with a 3-ball count.
The 3-1. Pops this one up. Mazeroski is in his tracks now, and he will put it away to retire the side. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. New inning set to get underway, and standing in the outfielder, Roberto Clemente. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Fastball well outside.
2-1.
Fly ball into straightaway left. Left fielder giving chase, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first down.
Now batting, the catcher, Jason Kendall.
No one on with 1 down, and the dependable Jason Kendall stands in. Bases are empty, 1 man out. 2 balls and 2 strikes, the count to the Pirates catcher.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he could go in right here.
Fouled off. Another try at 2-2. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Left fielder is on the move. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Now batting, third baseman, Bill Mazeroski.
Next, it'll be Bill Mazeroski, struck out in his first at-bat.
Sometimes you just got to tip your cap to the guy on the mound. He's getting paid to try and get you out as well. Anytime it gets up there north of 7, 8 pitch ABs, sometimes it just comes down to pure execution. Let's see if he makes the adjustment right here.
Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. Again, he sends it out of play.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
Hit out towards second. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
That's the difference in today's games. Pitchers will throw any pitch in any count, but the batter was able to deliver on a 3-2 breaking ball.
Into the box, Chad Kuhl. Fouled away. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2.
Ball.
You certainly know he's not trying to work around the pitcher. But sometimes the hardest thing to do is to throw a strike to a guy that you know won't swing the bat.
Swing and a miss, and that's out number 3. Pirates leave 1, but they're on top 1-0. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cubs to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far. And he told me, overall, he's not happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've only managed 1 base runner in this game, so it's easy to see why he said they haven't shown much fight today. He's hoping to see someone step up and find a way to get something going, though. This game isn't out of hand, so it remains to be seen if they can snap out of this funk and climb back into this one.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Here comes the 1-2.
Great job to lay off that pitch after fouling off so many previous to it. I got to believe that pitchers certainly get frustrated in these types of at-bats.
And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2.
Great AB up until this point. A walk right here could really just infuse some confidence into this lineup.
Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. The next 3-2.
You know, taking you inside the mind of a batter right here, you can't get in auto swing mode. You still have to control the strike zone.
Down the left field line and deep. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. And that misses ball 4 now. It's a leadoff walk to get the home half of the 5th underway.
And that at-bat will put a smile on any manager's face. The pitch total of the opposing pitcher just keeps going higher and higher. He still couldn't put him away. So this inning is off to a good start for the guys carrying the sticks.
So next to bat will be the left-handed hitting Jock Peterson. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
Sometimes you got to be aggressive offensively, but sometimes you just let the pitcher dig his own grave. Patience and discipline seem to be the way to go right here.
Bryant on at first, nobody out. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
One thing to take note of is how these last 2 batters have really driven up his pitch count. He's had to use 14 pitches already on them, and he's not even through this guy yet. 14 is near the top end of what you want to throw in a complete inning.
And a great location that time on the corner. 3-2 now. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out.
That's just a great pitch, both on the call from the catcher and the execution. If he hits it, there's a good chance it turns into a double play ball, but it's also a spot that's going to get a lot of whiffs too. That's excellent pitching.
So now to the plate, Anthony Rizzo. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. And a full count now, 3-2.
I think it's a real possibility that they put that runner in first in motion. That would help them stay out of that double play that would end the inning, but that's also kind of risky at the same time.
He's set, and the payoff pitch. And he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball 4. First and second now with one away.
Well, they've struggled offensively in this one so far, but after that walk, they've got runners at first and second and look ready to make a little noise. Just need a big hit now.
Next up, Wilson Contreras. The base knock to the outfield could score the tying run from second. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Back toward the mound. This will be a tough turn, however. One there, but one's all they were ever going to get, and the inning will continue.
Great job of hustle there by the base runner. That looked like an easy inning-ending double play. Now runners at first and third with 2 outs.
At the plate, Kerry Wood. Well, this will be pulled in out there at second base, and that'll be that. A couple of walks, but no damage. Back for more from the north side after this. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Hannes Wagner. He'll lead things off here in the Pirates' half of the 6th. Rounded down the third baseline. This will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball.
Hey, curveball that kind of backed up on him right there. Might have popped out of his hand just a little bit earlier than he intended.
Oh, and a lively fastball from Wood, and that's strike 3.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Into the box now, Adam Frazier. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
Man, the batter's eyes lit up right there. A hanger just a little bit out in front. Couldn't keep it fair.
Swing and a bouncing ball for Ryan Sandberg at second base. And there are 2 away now.
Now batting, the left fielder, Jason Bay.
And now here is Jason Bay, who went down on strikes in his last at-bat. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. This is in the air out to right. He's under it, and that ends the inning. 1-2-3 go the Pirates, but they're up 1-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and standing in is the power-hitting second baseman, Ryan Sandberg. Now the 2-1. Hit hard back up the middle, and there's his first base hit in this one. With that, the Cubs get their leadoff man aboard.
You take a look at the numbers up to this point, you see he's only given up 2 hits so far today, so he's been hitting his spots all game long. Remains to be seen if he can keep that shutout intact going forward, but I'm not betting against him.
In now, Jason Hayward. 2-2. The 2-2. And he popped him up. Wagner into shallow left. He's there and records the first out.
Now batting, left fielder, Williams.
Now here's the Pirates manager up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And we're going to have a pitching change, as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll depart with the lead and a chance to be the winner, but he is responsible for the tying run at first. Chris Stratton will come on in relief as he'll make his second appearance of the season so far.
Number 46, Chris Stratton.
Billy Williams will be the first to greet him here as he'll stand in with a runner at first and one away. He's running. Pitch inside. The throw. Not going to get him as he swipes second.
Hey, it's almost impossible to throw a base runner out that gets a lead that big. And plus, this catcher's not known for having a cannon of an arm.
Full count to Billy Williams, 3-2.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. And he fouls this one off.
That's a real nice location with that fastball up and in on the hands. Hard to do much with that because a hitter really can't extend his arms very easily.
Skied into straightaway right. Right fielder is on the run. He gets there, and that's the second out.
Now batting, shortstop, Ernie Banks.
So stepping in is Ernie Banks, trying here to plate the tying run from second. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes. Cubs strand one. It remains 1-0. Dan Winkler will come on in relief as he'll make his second appearance of the season so far. Seventh inning ready to roll, and standing in is the veteran outfielder Ralph Kiner. The 1-1 home.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Taken, and that one catches the bottom part of the strike zone. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
The first baseman, number 8, Willie.
One away here for the Bucks in their half of the 7th, and in strides the familiar waddle of Pops, Willie Stargell. Now the 1-1 pitch. Misses for the second ball.
Strike.
Cubs have someone working in their bullpen now as a right-hander's begun to get loose. Three and 1 now as that misses down and in.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
1 out, nobody on. Inside with the curveball. Bit too much break, and it's ball 4.
Man, the pitcher's wondering how he didn't get that call. Busted him inside on a 3-1 count, and the ump thought it was just a tad off the plate. Tough to get the benefit of the doubt from the umpire when you fall behind an account like that, though.
So a runner at first now with 1 away, and that'll bring up Roberto Clemente. Now the 1-1 pitch. Breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
Here comes the payoff pitch. There's ball 4 as this one gets away a bit.
He's going to be pretty upset with himself about that 3-2 pitch. All you want to do in that count is make a competitive pitch, but that one wasn't even sniffing the zone, and he let him get away.
Digging in next, Jason Kendall. He's bounced out and flown out in his first 2 plate appearances. Hit in the air down the right field line. Long run for the right fielder. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the 2nd out.
The batter, the third baseman, Bill.
Now into the box, Bill Mazeroski. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. And it's fouled away. Stargell at second. Clemente at first. 2 out in the inning. Weak roller right side. Throw on to first is in time, and that snuffs out the Bucco rally as the inning is over. So they let him off the hook here by scoring no runs despite the 2 walks. Get out the microphone. Stretch time here at Wrigley. It's the Pirates 1 and the Cubs nothing. Digging in next will be Chris Bryant. It was a walk in his last trip.
No, you're only down 1 right here, but the exploding stuff that's coming out of the back end of a lot of teams' bullpens. I mean, just north of 95 plus. Stuff diving all over the plate. It's gotten a lot tougher to scratch across runs against these teams' bullpens.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
Fouled off. Fouled away. Lays off 2-2 now.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
Fastball is outside. It's full now, 3-2.
These are the kind of ABs, regardless of the outcome. You go back to the dugout as an offensive player, and your teammates are loving on you for making that pitcher work and battling it out.
Popped him up. Wagner stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. One gone.
Now batting, center fielder, Josh Peterson.
The next Cub up, Jock Peterson. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. The 1-1 is looked at for ball number 2. Now the 2-1. Chopped weakly to the left.
Hey, if he's going to execute that curveball, and that's the first one of the day, if he's going to execute it like that, be on the lookout for that one. That's going to be a big pitch for him today.
Swung on, and this ball is hammered. Forget about it. That one is out of here. This game is tied. A solo home run there for Jock Peterson. First home run of the campaign for him, and the Cubs are back to even now at 1 run apiece.
And some guys just have a knack for the dramatic. He comes up in a big spot and just cranks one out of here to even the score. Not a bad time to hit your first homer of the year, huh?
Standing in now, Anthony Rizzo. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. Lifetime versus this arm. A number of meetings, he's 1 for 7. And he fouls this one off. And it's fouled away. The 2-2 one more time. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. 7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. He'll get it into second. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
Now batting,
You'd think they'd stop pitching to this guy by now. He's been torching him all weekend, and he stays hot here with another extra base hit. They'll be happy when this series is over, so they don't have to deal with this dude anymore.
At the plate now, Wilson Contreras. Hit on the ground out to short, right to him. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
the pitcher, number 43.
Eric Sogard come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
To the Cubs. Number 4, Eric Sogard.
Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. Line, but speared on a hop. And the throw to first is in time, but the damage has been done as the side is retired. But a run scores in the inning, and that'll have to be good enough as this solo home run knots things up. We're through 7 this afternoon, all even at 1 apiece. Ryan Tepera has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 18, Ryan Tepera.
Dave Parker is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the 8th. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Sandberg onto the grass, but he won't get to it, and this should put him in scoring position to start the inning. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Now batting, shortstop, Hannes Wagner.
So now to the plate, Hannes Wagner. Outside 2-1. As mentioned earlier in the broadcast, this game has the potential to result in a series sweep, but of course with a tie game on our hands, that is no foregone conclusion.
Never easy to sweep. This is one of those teeter-totter games, back and forth as we're tied going into the back end of this game right now. It'll be interesting to see how this one plays out.
Williams moves over near the line as he puts it away for the first out of the inning.
Second baseman, Adam.
And that'll bring in Adam Frazier. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind it, because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
Fouled off. Hot shot toward third. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. They can't make the tag on him. He's safe. And they've taken the lead here in the eighth.
Dan, you'll take RBIs any way you can get them, but when they give your team the lead in the late innings, man, that feels good.
Oh, it especially does, especially when you start to score runs late in the game off of quality pitching. When runs are at a premium, that's one makes you feel really good about yourself.
To the plate now, Jason Bay. 2 balls and a strike. The Cubs are looking for the sweep in this game, as we mentioned earlier, but trailing by 1, they're going to need to come from behind to do it.
This one's still well in striking distance, only trailing by 1 going late on to the game. They just need a bloop and a blast or some kind of extra base hit. This one's far from over.
Just out in front of that one, still 2-2. And for the opposition, wrapping this up and salvaging a win would at least make their trip out of here a little more pleasant.
This could be just what the doctor ordered. Nobody likes to get swept on the road, so winning this one could be big for building back team morale.
Ralph Kiner is on deck. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. And struck him out, so he's down on strikes for the second time this afternoon.
Man, they've really had his number so far in this series. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone.
Lee Smith will come on in relief as he'll make his 2nd appearance of the season so far.
Lee Smith.
Into the box, Ralph Kiner, high in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. One in the inning for the Pirates on a couple of hits. Chasen Shreve is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Ryan Sandberg. And he'll They'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Still 2-2. Into the windup and the pitch. Just missed with the 2-2 count, and it runs full now. Jason Hayward waits on deck. And he goes and chops this one out towards second. Fielded cleanly, throws in time, and that's out number one.
The batter, the right fielder, Jason Hayward.
Next to hit is Jason Hayward. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. 3-1. And he lays off ball four. So now the potential time run here is aboard late in the game.
Up next to the call, the left fielder,
at the plate now is Billy Williams. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Our pitcher's duel continues here. 2-1 score as we play the 8th. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. Gone! And that 2-run home run delivers an 8th-inning lead. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field, and it's now a 1-run ball game.
I know hindsight's 20/20, but you can't throw that pitch to that guy. Don't forget, he homered yesterday, so you know he's locked in and ready to roll up there. We'll see if he learns from that mistake.
Clay Holmes answers the call now, looking to get this one onto the 9th inning without any trouble.
number 52, Clay Holmes.
In now, Ernie Banks. And he misses 2-1.
That's the ball.
Still only 1 out in the inning.
2-1 to count.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Now batting, the third baseman, Chris Bryant.
Next, here is Chris Bryant. He flew out in his last AB.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
And they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw.
The center fielder, number 24, John Peterson.
Stepping in now, John Peterson.
That's him.
Nearly got the inside, but ruled the ball. Now the 2-1 pitch. Hit down the third base line. Curveball, and he buckled him, but it's full 3-2.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
And this pitch misses for ball 4. So that's going to move a runner into scoring position now with 2 away.
The first baseman, number 44.
Anthony Rizzo stands in now. And it looks like this could be a critical at-bat in this one.
Well, a glance at my scorebook shows they haven't been able to get him out yet. So this could be a fun at-bat to watch.
Here's the 1-1. Looked like the sinker there dipped a little below the knees.
Hey, time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
The set and the 2-1. Now here's another pitch fouled off and heading for the seats, and he's just fighting to stay alive here. Still 2-2. Bryant over at second. Peterson on at first with 2 down. Hit on the ground out to short. Reined in. There's Frazier at second for the out, and the inning is over. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run home run. Last chance coming up for the Pirates, and Chicago's taking a 3-2 lead. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Craig Kimbrell comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth. Set to start the ninth in this one, and next to bat will be the first baseman, Willie Stargell. The set and the 1-1 pitch is in there for the second strike. And it looks like the Cubs will get a left-hander up and working out of the bullpen. Fouled away. And he fouls this one off. Again, another foul ball. Here he comes again, 1-2.
Hey, have an AB right here. I know it's frustrating the heck out of the pitcher. You keep fouling these pitches off, maybe one misses over the heart of the plate.
Now another 1-2. Fly ball right down the line in left. Williams has him played perfectly as he puts it away for round number 1.
The right fielder, number 21, Roberto Clemente.
Next up, Roberto Clemente. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Now the 1-1 pitch.
Ball. 2 balls, 1 strike.
One-run game here in the top of the ninth. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Lifted in the air out to center field. Here's Baez to make the catch, and that becomes out number 2.
Now batting, catcher, Jason Kendall.
Stepping up is Jason Kendall, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Here's the 1-1 pitch. A bouncer up the middle. And that gets through, so he'll have his first base hit, make him 1 for 4 in the game now.
What an unbelievable at-bat right there in the 9th inning. Game on the line to get yourself on base, to create an opportunity for your boy right here to be a hero.
Standing in now, Bill Mazeroski. All even now, 2-2. Crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. And there he goes towards second. Pitch outside the throw. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw.
90 feet is a big deal when you're talking about a one-run game, so that's a little risky. But hey, sometimes you have to be aggressive and force the other team to stop you.
Pittsburgh down to their last strike. Fastball too low, and that's ball 4.
The closer is supposed to slam the door on his opponent, but he left the door wide open with a walk there. We'll see if they can capitalize on it.
Ryan Reynolds will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
Number 10, Ryan Reynolds.
Big spot. 2 out, possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Swing and a miss, and they're up against it now as they're down to their final strike of the afternoon. From the stretch, the 1-2. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. Throw on to first will be in time to get him, and the Cubs break out the brooms at home and sweep their division rivals. A 1-run game this afternoon, 3-2 the final finish. The Chicago Cubs came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory. Lee Smith claims the win out of the pen, his first. Craig Kimbrell hammers down the save, his first of the year. So that will wrap things up. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Wackney, and our whole crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, head to theshow.com.
Here now is our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Chicago Cubs. 3 runs, 6 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base. For the Pirates, 2 runs on 5 hits, no errors. They left 8 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 51 minutes. Our paid attendance at Wrigley Field this afternoon, 41,649. As always, we thank you for your support of Chicago Cubs baseball and remind you to please drive home safely.
Mm-hmm.